Hey everyone, this is WiNGSPANTT, the fourth best commentator on YouTube, and we are back in EVE Online. I wanted to show off a little bit more of what I actually do in this game, because I know last time I talked a little bit about the exploration I do, but the last video is pretty much just showing off the general game, what you can expect from the game, how the game works, that kind of thing. And I know I didn't really get into it in too deep of a detail, but I thought this would be a perfect opportunity. I've kind of stuck my way into the far corners of the galaxy, and you'll see up here the security status of the system I'm in is negative 0.5. So it is not, it's less than nulsec. It's technically like, I don't even know what this means. I don't know if 0.0 means there is no law and negative security status means that's technically pirate law out here or anything like that. But if we go to the star map for a second, you can see that here I am. I'm over here in this whole section of the map that's basically completely lawless. And here is like over here is where things actually happen in the game, all in the middle of the cities, all the big star systems that people tend to care about and trade in and things like that. So getting through here was not very easy. I took some wormholes to get through here. I went through about 5 wormholes through wormhole space, and I would have recorded it, but really it's just a lot of boring, like me scanning wormholes over and over and over to get out there. And I promise I will upload wormhole footage, because I know last time it was probably disappointing that I like just chickened out before going into it. But I do go into wormholes all the time. You know, they're dressed very provocatively. So here in this part of the map, basically what I like to do is sneak my way back here, because yes, it's lawless. Technically anyone can kill you anywhere and no one will find out. In fact, there was just a guy in here who had it in his profile, like if you kill someone in nulsec and I don't know, do they scream, or if they scream, does it make a sound? It's kind of intimidating, but there's also not too many people out here. You'll see on the map here, and I'll change it to this, the little dots represent where people have been killed recently, and you can see in the big, in the big sections of the game over here where people tend to hang out. Yes, they're relatively, there's a lot of police forces and things like that. However, there's also a lot of people dying because there are just thousands and thousands of people going through the systems. So what I like to do is use some wormholes, or just use my cloak and my wits and things like that to get past all the most dangerous systems, like this kind of belt that, crosses between high sec and low sec space. That's the most dangerous, because people know that this is where like enterprising newbies are going to be jumping out of high sec and into low sec. So I've got through here. I'm all the way in the corner of the map. And I'm trying to make some money. So just like last time, I'm kind of scanning down things in the system, but unlike last time, I'm actually finding things of interest. And let me just show you. So basically, I'm scanning down a data site. Apparently, I'm making some kind of money. This thing just constantly beeps when you're losing and gaining money, and then I don't even really check it for the most part. I'm like, whatever, I'm sure I'm fine. Okay, I've somehow gotten less accurate here. Pulling this spot in, scan this spot, and basically what a data site is, it's a bunch of computers that you can go to, you can hack into them. If you successfully hack them, you can steal the stuff that's inside the space station. The files are in the computer. And here are some things I've been stealing from hack sites so far. I got these data cores, which go for like 1 million each, maybe a little bit more than 1 million each. I got these all these really strange parts that spaceships are made out of, and then a lot of blueprints that can be used to produce, of course, spaceships and spaceship materials. And what's great is they don't take up a lot of space, so that's good. What's bad is I can get a lot of stuff in my cargo hold, but the problem is I have to get back to high sec space safely if I actually want to like make the money. It's like just having these items isn't good enough, because if anyone kills me between now and when I get back to high security space, I am a goner. So here I've successfully located the data site down to 100% radius. I guess basically your scanner just tells you how certain it is that you found something. And again, this is just me doing exploration. Not everyone does exploration. Lots of people do lots of other things. It's cool. People swing every possible way. I've activated my war tribe. My ship's headed over there. And you know what? I love in sci-fi how like the whole relativity of space and time doesn't exist. Like you could be warping around and it's not like 10 million years go past. I think whenever people look forward to like Star Trek-y kind of futures, they're always kind of like got this rose-colored glass, like it'll be so great, we'll be traveling around the stars. Yeah, go to a star, come back, it's 30,000 years later, everyone on Earth is dead. That's how it works, and until someone figures out a way to bypass that, I guess we are not going to be going. Well, you can go to a star, you just won't be coming back. So here we see let's see, what the fuck is this thing? I don't know. There's some kind of exploding. It looks like a fusion reactor or something. And it is not. It is not having a good day. My ship, I pulled it up. I've scanned this thing to see what's in here. There's a bunch of data cores and blueprints and things like that. So I'm going to be going for it. I'm now going to start the hack, and basically there is a... Why is my thing just bouncing back and forth? Anyway, there's basically like a hack minigame here, and I'm pretty good at it, but I'm by no means really good at it. So, okay, that was not a good start. That is a really bad start. Basically, I have a virus that I'm injecting into the computer. That's what this represents anyway. And the goal of my virus is to find the system core, disable it, and steal all their stuff. Oh, fuck, not this thing. Oh my god, I hate these things so much. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? Okay. And there's these various health subsystems. Oh, there's another. Those little wrench things heal you. Oh, fuck, these things. These things are so annoying. Like, basically, the longer they stay alive, the more they heal everything else that's on the board. So, oh my god. Alright. And it's, I've kind of like given up on like getting to these places over here. Oh my god. Stop healing everything. It's a restoration node. And what's really terrible about all this, though, is I'm getting involved in this game, but what happens is the whole time I gotta be watching out, because if someone comes into this system, they're probably here to kill me. Like, I have to constantly be watching to see if someone is coming up on my 6. And you kind of have the local chat channel over here. You can see if people are in the solar system. You have your overview that tells you what's like literally within 150 kilometers. And then you have things like your directional scanner, which you can set something like how close you want it to scan for, and look for that kind of stuff. So I am not... Oh my god, I am going to fail this hack. Oh my god, I'm going to fail the hack. But the thing is, I need more... Oh fuck, there's 2 of these things now. Alright. I have to get really lucky. Like, the only way I'm going to succeed is if I just like happen... Nope, 3 of them. Alright, come on. I just gotta like happen to stumble upon the mainframe. Come on. Nope, that's it. I'm going to fail the hack. Alright, I'll just kill myself. Okay, alright, system hack failed. You get 2 shots at a system hack, but the thing is, as soon as you mess up the first shot, you get like worse loot if you succeed the second one. So, and this is actually a pretty advanced one. They don't get particularly harder than this. This is about as hard as it's going to get. And I'm just going to kill this thing before other nodes appear on the map, because once other nodes are on the map and it's like actively healing them some insane amount. And it looks like what I'm doing is totally random, but I'm trying to spread out the paths that I can take. Oh fuck, because well, exactly, this is why. Okay, because it's very easy to kind of like go on autopilot and keep clicking, and sometimes you'll miss like power-ups because you're just like clicking past them. And if you're if one of the nodes gets shut down because it's adjacent to one of the computer system nodes, it's very bad. Let's see, what is this thing? Okay, that's good. So the little icons are good. They give you like power-ups. But sometimes you open one of the nodes and it's not a power-up. It's something that wants to hurt your poor computer virus. Your poor computer virus is just doing its job, just virusing things. And their computer wants to stop you. It's really mean. Alright. So I gotta figure out how I want to move forward here. Because the things I've left on the map are extremely beefed up now. They've been beefed up. I don't think I have a chance at this. I could take this thing out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take this thing out and hope that the core is right there. Okay. And you see the number at the top is how much health that node has left, and then how much damage it does to my virus, and this is how much damage my virus does and how much health I have. So here I've successfully hacked this core. Now the little juicies are going to pour out, and it's going to start just ejecting parts, essentially, that you can collect. You can't see, but my ship is underneath with a tractor beam. I would move the camera to... Oh, fuck. Get it! Pick it up! Alright. I would move the camera, but really I need to just collect these things because they're going to start disappearing very soon. You do not have a lot of time. Oh shit, I need to get the data cores. No, 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 no. No, 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 data core, data core, data core. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Don't do this to me. Okay, everything's disappearing. And you see they start disappearing really fast. Some of them are garbage, like scrap. They literally say scrap on them. So you don't really have to worry about picking those things up. This is just what I like to do. I like the fact that I'm just living on the edge in deep space out here, that anyone could just come in and totally slaughter me. This is pretty. Data cores can go for a lot. And you can do here, view market data. Although I'm out in the middle of space, there's really no markets. It's kind of like the backwater edge of space. And you see here that actually my cargo hold is actually almost completely full, so I wouldn't be able to steal anything if I did this. So I'm going to jettison these low value materials. Like, I don't think they're really worth anything. I can always get them back. But I'm going to jettison them so I'll get some more space. Alright, let's hope that this hack goes better. I really need data cores. And of course, if I had a larger ship, I could bring more back. But if I had a larger ship, it would be a slower ship, so it'd also be harder to get. Oh, fuck this thing! It's gonna start right there, right there. Of course it is. Of course, of course. Okay, already failed the hack. All right, I'm such an elite player. No, you know, a lot of the games I've posted stuff on, I tend to like post games like once I've been like pretty good at them, and I've only been playing Eve for about a month, which considering the game is now nearly 10 years old, or possibly is more than 10 years old, there's certainly people out there who know what they're doing way more than I do. I'm definitely like noob moding my way through this game. Alright, cut this thing's defense down, then slash it open, go around the edge, go around the edge, go around the edge. Come on. No! Fuck. Okay. Edge. And the edges are good because then if you get blocked out, you can always come in from another angle, come in through the middle angle. Let's open this thing. Alright, I got lucky. So, and if you haven't found the system core at a certain point, it's like, alright, usually system core is very far from the entry point, so it's going to be like somewhere over here, so I'm just going to guess. So I'm going to use my power up on this thing over here and then just search around for the system core. Nope. Okay, that was hugely disappointing. I will try to open this thing. That was a mistake. I will try to open... Okay. God, I don't even know. I don't even know. This. Core. No. God damn it. Okay, so it could be here. It could be over here. I guess I could try to... Oh, this thing's going to kill me. Yep, there you go. Fail the system. So I really suck. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I'm just not good. But I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. And if you look here, I have actually about 9 million ISK worth of stuff on me, which again is not necessarily the most. It's not the highest amount of ISK or anything like that. Like I said, the last time I did a really good run, I got like 100 million ISK worth of stuff. But I soldier on. I keep hoping that I'm gonna just break into it big, but I really need slightly better equipment to help me with the hacks. Like this one, you'll see that. See, this hack node is just a little easier than the last one. The map is smaller. There's gonna be fewer traps in it. There's still traps though. Okay. Now, what I'd like to do for the long run for this character is, because I'm working on stealth and covert ops, what I'd really like to do is run scouting missions for corporations. So essentially going through wormholes, going into dangerous parts of space cloaked, finding out where enemy bases are, where enemy fleets are, things like that, and getting in and out of there without anyone knowing the wiser, being the wiser about it. So right now, all this is, yes, it's just basically practice. Alright, we got data cores and occult stuff, so whatever. I don't even know. Alright, this looks annoying as fuck. Alright. But it's an interesting challenge. I like a good challenge. Like, okay, I'm playing a space simulator, playing a hacking simulator in the space simulator. That's going to be really bad for me in the long run. That's going to be really bad. I really need to get out of this corner. Okay, I'm totally cornered. This is bad. See, these things do a lot of damage to you. They do 40 damage to your virus at a time. I don't think I'm going to survive it. No, instant fail. I was in wormhole space for like probably 4 hours straight just trying to find an exit, and it's so like fucking daunting because when you're in wormhole space, you don't know who's in there with you. It's not like normal space where it gives you kind of like a list of how many general ships are in there and kind of what you're up against. Alright, I gotta kill this thing. Oh god damn it. Okay, there's the core. Cut the core's defense in half, use some healing, and cut it in. Alright. So I guess I'll just take anything I can. Parts container sounds good. Come on. Oh my god, why can't I grab it? Fuck. Like, sometimes your ship is like on the other side of these things and you can't tell. And it's like, no, I want the goodies. Give me the goodies. It's like a fucking pinata. It really is like a pinata. It's like a space pinata. Alright, I'm up to 13 million ISK. Not bad. 13 million ISK. Just for comparison, by the way, this ship, the Imicus, costs roughly 400,000 ISK. So I don't consider 13 million to be bad at all. It's like with if I get out of nulsec essentially with like 20 million ISK, it buys whatever 400,000. How many times that goes in 2010, 10, 50 of these ships, something like that. And of course I have to buy other stuff for the ship. There's other parts that have to go through. It's probably more like 10 of these ships, but that is not bad at all. And what I'd really like to do, by the way, let me just show you the ship that I'm thinking about getting. There is a ship here. It's the Astero frigate that's created by, look at this. Doesn't this look like a fucking masterpiece? It looks like something out of, I don't even know what, just some sci-fi dream. I really want this ship. This thing is fast, it's got a good cargo hold, it's got drones, it's good at hacking, it's everything a Wingspan could hope for. So hopefully the Astero will be mine in the near future. I could technically afford it now, but I don't really feel comfortable using like a third of the money I own on a ship. They always say in EVE that you shouldn't fly what you can't afford to lose. That's like a big saying. So I could definitely afford to lose a ship that I could buy 50 of right now, but I do not think I could afford to fly a ship that costs like 60 million ISK. Alright, let's just take this thing out before it causes too much trouble. It's going to hurt me, but I have two little healing wrenches. I don't know that these guys play TF2 or something, that somehow a wrench is healing. But whatever, I guess you're flying a spaceship. It makes a little sense. It doesn't really make sense. But wait a second, no, it's not healing the spaceship. I'm playing, I'm in a computer virus. There's no spaceship here. So I don't know what, okay, I'm going to shut up for a second and just grab these things. Now, really good blueprints in some situations could go for tens of millions of ISKs, so I really would like to grab those. Equipment, parts, materials. And I check the blinking things first real quick just to make sure they're not like something I really need. Obviously, I really want to grab as much as... not enough space, fuck! Oh, no. Jettison. Oh, no. Grab the parts. Fuck. Oh, see, this is why I need to check this stuff before it happens. I need to check myself before I wreck myself. No! Fuck! Oh, god damn it. Alright, so I got some scrap. Alright. Wow, my ship is really small. Like, look how big this space station is compared to my ship. Just look how huge, absolutely humongous. There's like huge tracts of land out here. And they're like I can't even, that thing looks so dangerous. Let's see what it says here. A bunker, beware. That's all it says? That's it, beware. It looks like it's fucking actively exploding. I don't see how many more beware I could be than that. So, just to recap real quick, these things go for like 1 million each. No, 1 million for a stack, but some of them go for more than that. So basically, this is what I've been doing. I've been sneaking in and out of space and been very bad, going past people, hopefully not pissing off too many pirates, and just trying to see what's out there. And of course, part of my own personal adventure of this game will then, of course, be trying to get back to safety, trying to get back to Kansas. It is a long way home. Hopefully, I will find a wormhole that goes back to normal space. But if I don't, I'm gonna have to just try to just get through there. So that's pretty much it. Well, everyone, I wanted to give you just a little taste of what I was doing as my exploration profession. If you decide to pick up EVE Online or try it, you can use the code that's in my video description for a free 21-day trial. There's also currently an offer on EVE Online that if you're starting, if you want to try exploration, I believe for an extra like $5 or $10, they'll give you a big exploration starter pack. It'll include an extra month of playtime. It'll include like 4 ships just like this, plus all this equipment that you need to start exploring right away, which is a pretty good deal if you kind of want to get into what I'm doing. If you don't want to get into this, if you think it's boring, you want to blow stuff up, or you want to play the stock market, or you want to, I don't know, transport goods or mining asteroids. I never liked mining asteroids, but some people like them. Then by all means, you're free to do that. Or I guess if you could pull a Binarexus, join people's corporations and destroy them from the inside out, that's also cool. Well, everyone, I'm WiNGSPANTT from TopTrooTactics.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll come back for the next one, and until then, cheers.